Did you know English allows a sentence like, a bear barely bears the beer, and it's still correct? Strange, funny, and confusing all at once. That's the magic of homophones, words that sound the same but mean very different things. In this lesson, we'll focus on two of the most confusing ones, bear, spelled B-E-A-R, and bear, spelled B-A-R-E. Both sound like hair or care, but don't confuse them with beer, the drink. Beer has a longer E sound, like the word cheers. By the end of this video, you'll understand the difference clearly and be able to use the word bear, the one with E-A-R, and bear, the one with A-R-E, with confidence in any situation. Let's start with bear, spelled B-E-A-R. First, as a noun, it's the animal we all know. I saw a brown bear in the woods. The plural is regular, bears. We saw two bears from a safe distance. But the real fun begins when bear is a verb. This is where it carries many different meanings. And yes, carry is actually one of them. You can say, I can't bear this loud music anymore. That means you can't tolerate it. Or, he bore the heavy bag yesterday. That's the past tense, meaning he carried it. This tree bears the best apples. Here, it means produces. The bridge can bear the weight of the truck. That means it can support the truck. My mother bore 3 children. This is the meaning to give birth. The document bore his signature. That means it showed or displayed his signature. And sometimes it even means turn. For example, at the corner, bear left. Now, because this is such a useful verb, let's quickly look at its forms. It's irregular, so the past tense is not just bared. Infinitive, to bear. Present, bear or bears. I bear the weight, he bears responsibility. Past, bore. He bore the heavy bag. Past participle, borne. The costs have been borne by the company. Present participle, bearing. This beam is bearing the roof. And here's where learners often trip up. The difference between born with an E and born without it. Use born when you mean carrying, enduring, or producing. This tree has borne fruit for years. Use born when you talk about birth, usually in the passive voice. I was born in 1995. Where were you born? Use born when the mother is the subject, the one doing the action of giving birth. She has borne 3 children. One more thing. Don't say bared. That form is almost never correct. The only tiny exception is in finance, where you might hear, the stock was bared down by investors. But for everyday English, forget it. Now, let's move to its twin, bare, spelled B-A-R-E. As an adjective, it means uncovered, naked, or minimal. Don't walk outside with bare feet. The room was bare after we moved the furniture. He packed only the bare necessities. As a verb, it means to uncover or reveal. The dog bared its teeth at me. He bared his arm for the doctor. She decided to bare her soul and tell her deepest secret. So, whether literal or metaphorical, bare is always about being uncovered, empty, or revealed. And one more note, there's also the word barely. It looks related to bare, but the meaning is different. Barely means almost not, or just enough. She barely passed the exam. She almost failed. I barely have enough money for the ticket. Just enough, but no extra. So remember, bare equals uncovered or empty. Barely equals almost not. Now, what about some fixed phrases? These often confuse learners because the meaning doesn't always match the single word. Phrases with bear, usually connected to enduring or carrying. Bear with me. That means please be patient. Example, bear with me while I fix this. Bear in mind means remember or keep in mind. Example, bear in mind the store closes early. To bear the cost means to pay. Example, the company must bear the costs. And to bear arms means to carry weapons legally. Now, phrases with bear usually linked to the idea of uncovered or minimal. The bare minimum means the least possible amount. Example, he did the bare minimum of work. With your bare hands means using only your hands, no tools. Example, he built it with his bare hands. Here's the fun part, ways to remember which is which. For bear, spelled B-E-A-R, think of the animal. What does a bear have? An ear. That E-A-R is right there in the spelling. Easy. For bear, spelled B-A-R-E, notice it has the letters R inside. You can think, the walls are bare. And here's a quick test if you're unsure. If you can replace the word with naked or empty, the correct word is bare, the one with A-R-E. If you can replace it with carry or animal, the word is bear, the one with E-A-R. So, now that we've explored every angle of bear and bear, let's come back to that strange little sentence. A bear barely bears the beer. Does it feel a bit simpler now? It really does make sense in English. It means a naked bear is almost unable to carry the beer. Silly, yes, but also a perfect reminder of how one sound can hide many different meanings. And if you want to practice more, check the video description. You'll find links to quiz activities and flashcards. A little extra practice will help you never mix them up again.